Okay, this is our simulator. You can see it's a simple box, an open chest box, and here you can see the different tubes, different colors. It's imitation of great arteries of the heart, and the blue tube. This is a venous segment of the heart, and the red tube. This is a ascending aorta, and this tube is a right and left pulmonary artery, and this tube is a pulmonary vein. And before the main step of open heart surgery, we do the connect the cardiopulmonary bypass machine to the great arteries and great veins of the heart. And here you can see the instruments for this procedure. It's very simple. Equipment, and this is a tourniquet. We use it for fixation of the cannulas, which is put through the holes in the tubes. It's imitation, just imitation, not liquid. We put the cannula in this hole for the aortic cannulation. This hole is for cardioplegia cannula, and these two holes for connection venous angle cannulas. Okay. Also, we have the monitor when you can see the hemodynamics and this monitor you can see the echo picture, and both monitors we using during the protocol of cardiopulmonary bypass machine connection. Also, we do the during procedure and weaning from cardiopulmonary bypass surgery. I can demonstrate to you our protocol. Покажем тогда, да? Okay. First of all, I give the command for my anesthesiologist. Please give heparin. The anesthesiologist answer to me heparin in. After that, I do imitation for push string, double push string stitches on the aorta. Then I take the cannula for aorta, watching on monitor, and it's important to see the level of blood pressure. It's too high for cannulation, and I ask my anesthesiologist, please put the level of the head up, and then I see on my monitor that the level of the arterial blood pressure is dropping down, and then I put my cannula to the aorta. It's just imitation. Then fixation, fixed cannula. Take this tube. It's a arterial line and venous line. Clamping. Therein, clamping. Then I connect the arterial line to the arterial cannula. This is a wet connection in real surgery, but this is a type of simulator without liquid, but we can we're able to make the circulation in this system also. Connecting. After that, I take the venous cannula to the superior vena cava. This is a hole for cannulation. Before the cannulation, I have to put 4 string stitches here, and then take cannula, scalpel. Do not teach the technique of this procedure. I mean the cannulation. We just teaching from protocol. Okay. Then I take. I'm sorry. This is not interesting. Maybe not interesting for you, no?
No, this is very interesting for us. This is a new technique that I've been in many surgeries, but this is a new technique for me to see. So I think it's very helpful. Thank you.
Okay. Next. Connection to the Y-shaped connector, and then we are on bypass. Okay, on bypass. Cooling to for 32 degrees. Okay. Then the second cannula. Declamping on 2 cannulas. Okay, and we start breathing now. Then then the next step is cannulating of the left heart through the left pulmonary vein. 4 string. This is a catheter for left heart. It's very important to put it through the left into the left heart without air. And I asked my anesthesiologist give me big breath deep breath. Okay. Left vent on. Okay. Next, we do the cardioplegia procedure for stopping beating heart. Okay. Posting for cardioplegia cannula here. Station. And then I'm ready to cross clamping the aorta for cardioplegia and stop the heart beating. I take the clamp for my my left hand, and then I should ask the perfusionist the stop the perfusion, stop perfusion. Okay, cross clamping, begin perfusion, and the main step of the surgery, the open heart surgery, is beginning. Next, we do the airing procedure. Is very important for patient, and if the residents or young surgeon not performing this procedure properly, the patient we have a big risk for injury of brain or any other organs, and it's a very important procedure. I asked my anesthesiologist put down the head. Then I put my finger of my right hand to the right coronary artery. This is very important. Then I push on the right coronary artery, and then I declamping the aorta. Okay. The active vent of the aorta is starting, and the bubbles goes through the this tube to the CPB machine, and then I check the rhythm of the patient, and I see that we have the maybe okay situation of the fibrillation of ventricle fibrillation on, and I put the contact defibrillator, and then charging. Okay, charging. Как сказать от стола?
Clear.
Clear. Okay, thank you very much. Clear. Okay. Разряд. And then we check the rhythm again, and we see the sinus rhythm, and after that we performing the procedure of weaning from cardiopulmonary bypass. On one cannula, decannulation. Give me big breath, deep breath. Okay. Breathe. Okay. Then I asked my anesthesiologist to give me some picture from echo. Please give us a picture. Now we can see the beating heart and the 4-chamber projection. No air in the in the HUD, the left side of the HUD, you can see no bubbles. And then I ask my perfusionist to stop the venting of the water. Stop the venting, okay. Decannulation. And then the patient ready to weaning from bypass. Now I do the protocol of weaning from bypass. The reading, the temperature, 36 degrees. Then the reading, sinus, the hemodynamics, stable, the contractility of the myocardial function. I check the myocardial function by echo, and then I'm weaning from bypass. 40, like airplane. 40, 30, 20, 10. Stop. Stop perfusion. Okay, stop perfusion. Then we check the bleeding, and if there is no bleeding in the duration field, and then we decannulating. Then we check the result of our procedure, the optimal result of our procedure, okay, and then we ask our anesthesiologist to give the protamine. It's antidote for heparin, and after that we're performing the cannulating of the aorta. It's a very important procedure. I have to control the arterial blood pressure to monitor. Okay, it's optimal pressure, and then decannulating. Okay, then its protocol is done, and this protocol we use for checking for study our young surgeons. It's dry type of simulator, but we have the same simulator for with liquid circulation, and we're able to connect this type that type of simulator. I mean the with type with the real cardiopulmonary bypass machine. You can see this machine here. Okay.
So on my side, I think the questions would be about consumables, about how this is used in day-to-day operations, how this can be used for accreditation and this kind of stuff. So anybody else can add? If not, I think we can just go one by one over these questions. Okay, so let's start with the first question. Sergey Sergeyevich, could you please tell us if there are consumables for this task trainer? Есть ли расходные материалы, которые после каждой операции надо обновлять?
Нет, таких расходных материалов, в общем-то, нету. Это, думаю, что через 100, а то, может быть, даже 200 циклов нужно будет обновить вот канюли. Все, больше ничего.
So the answer is there are no consumables in this system. However, every 100 to 200 procedures, you would have to refresh some of the elements of the system, like the cannulas, for example. So the next question would be
maybe the tube, sure.
So silicon tubes as well. What about the software connectivity? Как он с софтом сопрягается?
Yes, this is my question as well. So how it's synchronized? If it's synchronized,
it's synchronized by human who is an operator who sitting near the computer of the robot, and he watching what we do, and he able to give us any any situation, and direct connection to the electronic device, and we have no direct connection.
Сергей Сергеевич, правильно ли я понимаю, что для операции софтом тоже должен управлять опытный врач, который смотрит и проводит визуальный контроль того, что делают люди, да, с этим симулятором, и меняет в зависимости от этого параметра. So, я тогда переведу. So, bottom line, there is no connectivity between the software and the hardware in this case. It has to be an experienced operator who is looking at does visual control of what the trainee or the person being examined is doing on the simulator or the task share in this case, and he will adjust some of the parameters. Basically almost like our lab vision hybrid simulator, which also requires 2 skilled operators to operate. Questions, please?
Yeah, my next question regarding the echography. So is it the different computer or the same one?
Yes, it's a different. It's a different computer from simulator of transesophageal echo, the EVA dual works. We just put took the picture from that simulator.
So this one is separate one, or it's the part of this simulator?
Yes. It's a part of this system. Yes, it's a part. It's very important.
So system comes with 2 separate computer and with a patient monitor, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. Do you need 2 different people who are gonna control the echo? No. One is enough.
Just one person. Yes.
Okay. My next question regarding the tubes and the holes in the tubes. Why did you decide to make the hole? Why you didn't cut the tube every time? So for me, it's not too difficult to replace tubes after I would say 1 procedure, probably the 2 or 3. Why did you decide to use the holes?
Because that's why, because this simulator is not for learning the technique of cannulation. It's not important for this situation, and we have the hole here because it's very easy to insert, and the surgeon not spend time for thinking about how I should do this, and she's concentrating for steps, for steps of this procedure.
Okay, understand. I just wondered if you're gonna cut with just scalpel, the regular one, or it's like a special one you have to operate with to cut these tubes. Should you operate with? I mean, in the real life, how do you cut the artery? Or
in real life, we it's not real scalpel; it's just handle. We take the superficial layer of the aorta, and then we put the scalpel through the aorta, Then we close the hole just like this for upper layer of the. Then I take my cannula on my right hand, and we have many different techniques of the insertion, the cannula. Then we.
This is going to be mess of blood, isn't it?
Yes, it's I'm block the blood from my pincet here, or if I use technique by left hand, it's very rapid. You have to do this very rapid, just like this.
That's why I'm asking, because for me it looks like difficult, but
no, it's
probably not.
No, it's not difficult. No, in real life, I do when I do my surgery, I performing the technique with the left hand. Покажи, пожалуйста, как мы делаем это. Just like this.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
It's not dangerous. It's if you do like this, not bleeding. Not blood losing.
Okay. So
if we have the model with liquid circulation, we have the tubes without holes. You know, we make the real push stitches here, and then I take the real knife, and then I do this procedure.
Оператор, да, спасибо.
If I understood you correctly, you said if you're gonna use the simulator with a liquid, so there is is it optional? So it might be with liquid or always dry.
Yes. No, it's optional. Yes.
Oh, okay. So how it works with liquid? It's gonna be like a pump or motor somewhere.
Yes. Using the pump of the real cardiopulmonary bypass machine. I can show you the pump here.
То есть нужна будет настоящая машина?
Не обязательно. Not necessary. We can choose что можно использовать? Обычный насос, да? You can use any compressor.
So let's say I wanna use the simulator with a liquid. So what I get if I order one?
You get this box without cardiopulmonary bypass machine.
Okay, and the tubes?
Tubes is
without holes.
Okay. Yes, and tubes without holes.
No holes. Okay.
Da,
so
yes.
how many in that case? How many tubes I'll get?
2
If
tubes.
2 tubes.
Yes.
Of each.
Of each.
Okay. So I think we have
No. I'm sorry. Not 2. 3 tubes.
3 tubes.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's discuss with Nikolai regarding quantity of